Hi, Steve Brockhurst here, and I want to share with you tonight ELMessenger Pro. This product has made over $10,000 in my own business for me, and I bought in at the time when it was a much higher price. So, what is ELMessenger Pro? It's a product that can do automation where you can go into groups on Facebook and automate becoming friends with people. Off the back of that automation, you can then invite them to your own group and then market to them. That's option one. The better option I prefer, and I use the most, is I put a post up in other groups. And for an example, let's say you like cats and dogs. You could put, hey guys, tell me, do you like cats or dogs? But hashtag cats for cats, hashtag dogs for dogs. And then when they put hashtag cats in, it automatically will put a response to their message saying, oh, you like cats? That's super cool. I've sent you a private message. Right? Separately, it will like the post as well. If they've got hashtag dogs, it will go, great to see you like dogs. Just so you know, I've sent you a little private message, and it automatically will send them a private message. In that private message, it goes, hey, thank you so much for your response on my post. Just to let you know, I've got a group about cats and dogs where we talk about looking after them and this, that, and the other. We give you value, and then it then pulls people into that group, and you can then market products to them if you're an affiliate of that product. It's super, super cool. The other feature I love as well is if someone hasn't engaged with you on Facebook for a long time, you can automatically remove those people, because when you get to 5,000 friends, what happens? You can't add any more. So you can bulk remove people. You can even hit a little padlock to lock people to your account so you don't remove them either. It's so many different things. There's another feature in it that you can put a squeeze page up and a Facebook button. When they hit that to your system, it'll add their email address to your system. You can then use email address to email market to them. So this is super powerful. Just by going on Facebook, searching for your niche, joining groups in your niche, and using this system is absolutely amazing. So there is a lifetime deal on ELMessenger Pro at the minute, not running much longer. So you've got to get in quick. And that deal is $997. It's an equivalent of paying for 2 years with it. But I tell you now, if you use it properly and take action, you'll have your money back quicker than that straight away. After this deal's ended, you're then going to be looking at $67 a month or $497 a year. So that's entirely up to you. Let's get into the training, and I'll see you in a mo. Hi, Steve Brockhurst here, and this is ELMessenger Pro. At the time of the recording, the pricing is here at $67 a month or $497 per year. So we're going to go through this. Click on the little icon here, and then this has been downloaded from the Chrome store. You search for ELMessenger Pro. I've got the premium account. The basic one just gives you 4 tags, and it doesn't give you the back office functionality. So we're going to click on back office, and then you can see I've got lots of tags in here, and this is where you group people up to know what you've talked to them about and how you've talked to them. So in this case, we're going to create a new tag. We're going to label this tag. I'm going to label this as yes, no, ELMessenger Pro. And I can color it whatever color I want. They've got custom colors. I'm going to click save. So now when we type in yes, up it comes like that. And we can now click on the tag itself. This is where you're going to create the various messages inside of the system. So to do this, the first thing I'd recommend you do is create some global segments. These work across any of these tags. So we click on global segments, and we're going to create a new one in this example. And I'm going to put this in under hello, yes. Right. So in here, we're going to put variants. We're going to go hello, space. And this little tag here puts the name in. So when it sends them any messages, it will add their name into the system. Hello name, and we're going to add that as a variant, and in here we're going to come back and we're going to go hi space name space and add variant, howdy, name, add variant, and what we got, hey yeah, name and variant. What else have I got up here? We can do variations. So for an example, I can now triple click on this, copy this one, paste this back up in here, do paste, put space, click in here, and we can put some smiley emojis on the end with a space. So I've added a whole bunch of these in here. If I want to continue, I can keep adding them accordingly. So we've got hello. I can go howdy, copy that, paste that in here, put a space, put a smiley face in here of some sort, space, and add variant and add segment. So now straight away, once it's updated itself, we can search for hello, yes, no. So we've got all the ones in here. We now want to create another segment as well. All right, so we've gone and said hello, howdy, how are you? And if you look here, I've already created the thank you for your response, thank you for your comment, thank you again, I think for your comment. I think I've got a smiley face on that one. So I've pre-configured this, so I can go hello, name, smiley face, thank you for your response. And then the third one I want to create is one saying, please go check Messenger. So we can add a completely new segment in here. And we can now call this up here. Let's just try adding one in that segment and see if we've ended up. Yeah, we have. So we should have yes, yes, and yes. So I'm just going to edit this segment name so I can correct it. So we can have now go check, click save. So now we can clear these out on this variation. So I'll clear this out in a minute. So they're gone, add new variant. And now we can go check your Messenger inbox. Full stop. I put a space on the end as well. And we click save. Now I can triple click this if I want to copy it again. Copy, add new variant, and we can paste it straight in here, and we can get rid of check your Messenger inbox, for example. So it'd be hi, hello, thanks for your response, check your Messenger inbox, space, smiley face, and click save. And you can keep adding and adding to each of these segments as you go along. So we can do another one. Change that to go check your Messenger inbox, space, and a different smiley face. Let's pick that one and click save. So I've now got this set up so we can then come in, and when we build our system up, right, the first message that's going to be going out is hi, hello, thank you for your response, please go and check your Messenger inbox. So we've got that all ready to roll, and now we can come into engage, and I'm doing find one. So we're going to set up a new engage. We're going to select this one here, yes, no. So you select the tag in your system for what you want to connect it to, and the keywords is going to be yes. They may type in hashtag yes, because you may ask them to put hashtag yes in. So let's find the right symbol, hashtag yes, yep, and we will then click next. Now this here is the response time of how many times do you want it to respond. So I'll say 10, between 5. I like to up this a bit to maybe 45 or 50, something like that. Every 45 seconds, we'll click next. This here is the URL of your post. For now, I'm going to facebook.com because I haven't put the post out yet, but I'll come back and add that. You'd add the title and the limit per day of how many times it's going to post per day. and I'll probably lower that down to probably about 40. Click next. Now, this is the reply when someone types in hashtag yes on your post. This is the reply it's going to create. And this is where we can come into the global segments. So these are the global segments we've got. And I've got hello, yes, no, ELMessenger Pro. So that's the hi, howdy, blah, blah, blah. Then we come into global again, and we can find the, I think it was this one. I know, so I've put the wrong one in already. I want the response one. So we're going to come back out of there and find the one that's important where you label your systems properly. So we've got hello. Let's come back up and see if we can find the other one. Cool. Sign off, Zoom link, join here. Maybe is it that one? So ELMessenger Pro, thank you. And then we want to add the next one in as well. So this will be the one I've got down here already. So this is going to go, hello, John. Thank you for your response. Please go check your inbox, and it'll mix these up accordingly inside each message. So there's an optional link which we can load in later. I'm not going to worry about that. You've also got reply to non-keyword comments, and we can tick that, and we can do a different variation in here. For now, I won't do that because we're going to come back in a moment and click next. We want to send out a direct message, but I haven't got one yet. So, and you can send out 2 different direct messages to people. So we'll come back to that in a minute, and also we'll select the reactions that are on there. So smiley face, send them some love, click add. Now it says, please fill in all the fields. So I'm missing a field in one of the sections. So we've done that. We've done that. Let's have a look down. So it wants a title. So I'm just going to put XX in here for now and click save. Click next, next, and we'll see if it let me add it now. There we go. So I've now got my demo version in here. You can see it's actually got in the tag name XX. So that's the title that's going to end up in here. So I can come back and find that, and I can put the title in here of whatever I want to label it. So the URL is the Facebook post direct link that you want to use for your engagement, right? The title is to identify your post in this app. Okay, identify your post in your app. So we've got the basic set up. You want to come back to replies, and we're going to set up the response if someone uses a non-keyword like OK. And we can tick here and we can create a new version. In this case, I am just going to simply put in the same thing as I've put in before, but you can come in and make it whatever you want for that variation. So we're going to come down again, and I'll just find the thank you, which I think was at the bottom. Let's have a look. Hello. So hello, da 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 da. We're going to then select the correct ELMessenger option in the list. So you can look up solely. Well, if you label these properly, you'll get a better system. So, and the one I should have selected up here was actually response yes. You can have response no and have a different variation of this tag. And then we come back into global and we just select this one here, which is go check your inbox. I can decide to myself, actually, I'm going to change that out and I'll have a no response. So if someone put no in it or anything else, you could actually just say many thanks, or do you want to, can you just double confirm with me what you're looking for? You may have to look manually at these. So for this, for the moment, anyone who responds on here, I'm happy to put the same response up whether they really want it or not. So we'll save changes, and that's all good. So now we're going to need the option down here of the direct message. So when they typed in your post yes or hashtag yes, it's going to like it. It's going to reply to them automatically. Then it's going to send them a direct message, and you need that direct message for this. So what we're going to do for the moment is just come back to the tags. And in this case, because it's a direct message related to yes, no, ELMessenger Pro, we're going to come in here and create a local segment, which is only for this tag. It won't be for these. So we're going to do add new segment, and I'm just going to call this. This will be a message response purely in here. So we want to create a variant. So for the minute, I'm just going to put 1 in and add the variant. Just save this segment. That way, then I don't lose this at all. So next, I'm going to hit edit, and these are the replies. So in here, we can do variations. So what we can do is we can start off here. This is something I wrote earlier on, and I'm going to break this down a little bit more. I don't need this bit here, but I can go, hi, hello, Steve here. So I'll have this saying, Steve here. To see tonight's training, please be in our free Facebook group. And you can either put the link in here, or in this case, I say, I'm going to grab this bit here and take it out for the moment. We'll add this back in a moment, and we'll add variant. So now I'm going to add another variant. And in this one, I'm not again going to be putting via this link, so we're going to do a separate segment for that. But I've put Steve here. So we'll change this to for tonight's training, please be in our free group, and add a variant. And then I'll do it again, and we'll remove the link a moment because we're going to do that separately. And it'll say, Steve here, to see tonight's training, please join our free Facebook group. And we'll add variant. So I'm going to now click save. So that's that segment now. Now we want to add in here again another new tag. So we can do add new message segment underneath ELMessenger Pro. And this time, this one's going to be, for an example, via this link. So we can add in here. Let's just do that again. Link, and we'll put the variant in. So we're just going to clear some of this out a minute. And add variant, click save the first time so we don't lose it. Hit edit. Now what we can do now is do the variants for the links. So we can double click on that, triple click, copy that, paste it in there, and we can say on this link as segment. So say, please join tonight's meeting on this link via this link. We can have by going to. So we'll do this again and get rid of that and say by going to. Oh. And now we'll click add variant, and we can do smiley faces on these as well. I'm not going to do it this time, and click save. So we've got those segments in here. The other thing I'm going to add, I'm just going to add one more because tonight's meeting is at 9:30. It's every Friday. We do them in our groups, and I'm going to say time, and we're going to put in here meeting is at, now it's 4:30 p.m. EST. Right, and then we can copy this in a minute, but I'm just going to add the variant, add segment, so we've got it saved, hit edit. So now I can triple click on this, paste it in here, and the meeting's at 4:30 p.m. EST. We can then add you. 4:30 p.m. There we go, save. This will pick variants of these. And then we can sign off either using a global sign off, or in this case, I could create one in here. I'm just going to do sign off within this, keep it in with its own little section, and just go many thanks dot smiley face, add variant, and we'll go how'd you sign off? Many thanks. Best wishes. Add variant. Add segment. So we've now got this all ready to roll. So we come back to engage, and we come down to the replies, and not replies, sorry, direct message. And now we want to create the direct message sent. So we're going to go in here with a keyword, and we need a template. And the reason template's not here is we've got to come back to tags. Now we can come back to message templates, and we can create a template. So we're going to do a message template in here, and we're going to come down and we're going to have a look for what we are after in the tags. Now it won't be in global, it'll be in normal tags for this one, because we're under the yes no one. So this is like the local tags. So we're going to have message response, ELMessenger Pro, and if we want to add a global thing in front, we can do that. Sometimes you forget what you've entered in here. So if you do, right, just click add template for the minute, and then you can come back to your segments and you can see what you've entered by hitting edit, and you can say, so we've got hello name Steve here. So I may not want all of these in this way. I may actually use a different option. I'm going to get rid of one. So Steve here, hello name, and I may say to myself, actually, I'm just going to redo this a little bit. So I'm going to copy this. We can use the hi, hello, the other one. And I'll get rid of Steve here on this one a minute. Ooh. And make that. And we can add variant. So I'm going to get rid of the hello name one, because we're going to put that in a different way, and save that there and click save. So we've now got that all ready to roll, and we can come back to the message template which we are building. So we now know I need something in front of this, so I can come back in here and I can have my global tag, which is my intro one. All right, just to make sure I've done this right, we've got intro, local tag, message response. So it's going to go hi, hello Dave, just and then the following tags as you go along. Write down what they are on a notepad, because if you forget and you've got to come back over to here and you've got to say, right, what did I say in here initially? Re-edit this, let's have a look. Steve here to see tonight's training. So you have to remember what you do. So I haven't written this down this time. I'd recommend you write it down. So we're gonna come back into the message templates, and it's gonna go, hi, hello, to see tonight's training, go via this link. It's at this time, sign off, right? So we come back into the message templates. We can click in here, edit, and I'll add the other options from the local tags. So we're going to go, it can be hi, hello, via this link. That's in the wrong place. So let's try and do it again by clicking here. Hopefully it'll let me. Via this link, there we go. And It's this time here, and then finally sign off, save it. So we've got hi, hello, message response via this link, time, sign off. So this is now ready to be added into the Engage system. So we're going to come back down to direct message. We're going to say that direct message is going to be sent like this, and this is the one we want, except that's not the one I want. Where's the one I want? I don't know why that's saying that, so we'll just save it. We'll come back and have a check. So that's got nothing but intro in it on direct message. Send direct message templates to comments with all keywords. Messages that we sent to a person who replies to the keyword. Example, thank you for commenting on my post. Here's the link that you requested. So I'm not sure why this has done this. So let's pause the video and have a look why. So we now come back to Engage, and from there we need to set up the send direct message. So we tick this here. This is if people put the keyword in, and I've got my message already set up in there. And also I'm going to do the same one for if they do a non-keyword for this example. If sometimes you may want to just send out a many thanks, or you can leave it off. In this demo, I'm going to put it on because I'm asking people on a post to comment. Click next. The emojis are all done. Click save changes. So Engage is now ready to roll. But we now need the bit on here, which is the URL and the title of your post. So we come into Facebook. And what I'm going to now do is post on my own wall. So make sure I'm on my own wall. And I'm going to pop in here. I'm going to pop in here now a comment public to anyone. Click done. And we're going to pop in here so I've got this here. Want free live training on how to get free Facebook leads. So I'm just going to copy this little bit here. And it's going to say, I am doing the training today at 4:30 EST in about an hour and a half. Reply to this post with yes to get access to the training. Now that may be a little bit long because sometimes I like to have a little image in the background with what I'm doing. In this case, this is fine. All right, and we will post this up now. So I've now got this post in here. So we now want to share the post, and I can hopefully find the link, or let's see if we can view the actual direct link on here. It's on my profile. Sometimes I struggle to find the link, so I can now share this in Messenger, and I'll send it over to people once it loads up with hopefully with the right link. I'll find a profile on here, my DJ name, so I'll share it with myself, and I can X off, and I can then get over to Messenger and find the information, and now I can grab the URL for my Facebook Messenger and copy link, and I can now come back to the back office, and I can now put this in here. There's the link, and I'll put the title as in. So let's just make sure we've got some of the title off the original post, and we'll go this one here, and we'll come back to back office, and we'll put that in there like that so I know what it is. Click next. Everything else is set up so I can save changes. So I can now set this to go, and I can also view the post to make sure that it's the correct post. There it is, it's waiting. Something else you want to do as well, you want to share it in your other group, so sharing group. The same post, you don't want to post it multiple times. And I'm going to post this in now. So I'm going to say post in this group, post, and I will share it again and share to group, and I'll find my other group, this one here, post, and I'll share on my other group as well in here, and I'll post it. So this is now all set up. There is another stage where you can actually collect people's email addresses. I'm not going into that right now because there's a lot involved with setting up the page. And in the case of this demo, I'm not collecting people's email addresses. I should really, but I'm not going to do it right now. You set up a squeeze page. Instead of sending them direct to the Facebook group, you change the link in your menu and send them over to a squeeze page where they click on a Facebook button, and then the Facebook link takes them to the group accordingly. And I might have time to set up yet, but we'll have to see. So, but in this case, that's where we're at. And then all we need to do is monitor this post and wait for people to do it accordingly. Something else you can do as well, right? Just a little tip is if I edit the post quickly, I can say in here, please reply to this post with yes, and share the post. Smiley face to get access to the free training. Save. And there we go, we're done. So that is the basic setting of a post on your group. You share it out, and we will wait for people now to come in and start putting comments on this post accordingly, and that will then drive them to the free group, and away we go. That's pretty much there. When I have a bit more time, I'll set up a squeeze page and I'll show you guys how that works at a later time. So there we go. You see the power of just that way of using it. That's one way, and there's multiple ways. And if you buy this through me, I guarantee you'll get added to my own personal Facebook group for ELMessenger Pro, where I'm going to be doing case studies showing you how I use it to give you more ideas. That's how it works. Also, just to say, CloudKey, who own ELMessenger Pro, up until the end of October, are giving you also the option to run your own business, software business in a box. If you're interested in that, and that's all of their products in one, then please reach out to me, send me a private message. I'm happy to talk to you about that offer that they have there. ELMessenger Pro itself, that's the thing that you need, and you only need that to use in your own business at the moment. So come and grab it, $997. You can get it by going to dfimagicthemes.com/FB for Facebook. Find the post, all right, and put the comment #LTD. That's all you need to do, and then the system will automatically respond to you on how you can get that offer. Don't forget, Fridays, 9:30 UK time, 4:30 EST is live for you. We go live in our groups and share things with you, and then we switch away from the free groups and we go into the paid group only. And if you want to join that, it's dfimagicthemes.com/live for you. So we'll see you in the groups on Friday. And don't forget, if you want to get this offer, go to dfimagicthemes.com/FB and look for the post and put the comment #LTD.